So first of all, I wanted to ask you that this third season, I watched the first 5 episodes, begins 3 months after the finale of the second season. So how much has changed the relation between Leanne and Dorothy in this time?
Yeah, it feels like very, very functional and very maternal and nice. And Dorothy wants to help Leanne adjust and is very sensitive to her trauma that she's been through. And Leanne is slowly opening up more and more to Dorothy and loves being there. And it all starts out in a very lovely, nice, functioning, happy place.
But yeah, we definitely start in a sort of harmonious kind of family setting at the beginning of season 3, which is interesting.
Yeah, you're talking about functional, nice, happy, which are some words that I thought that never would go with servant. And in the first season, and in
just
the
a starting off point.
Just the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, first.
And I saw that in the first episode of this season, there were like more smiles than in the whole show. So has it been even creepier to play this kind of happy version of the character while maintaining this ominous tone of the show?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know whether I could use happy as the right word for my character. Certainly, I don't want to speak on Lauren's character, but Dorothy is definitely in a state of like, I'm with my family, I have my son back, everything's going to be great, we're a normal family. And then obviously there's this dark thing swimming underneath everything that, you know, is threatening to take everything away.
Yeah. And then it's, for me, it's sort of the creeping realization of how disturbed Leanne is by her background and what it means for my child and what it means for our family. And then underneath all of that is all of the grief and trauma and lies to not face it that's happening in this house as well. So yeah, at the beginning of the season, it seems like it's Leanne's turn to sort of have these moments. I often describe Dorothy actually as, you know, she wears this mask and she has these moments of where the trauma and the kind of seeps through and breaks through. But in season 3, that's kind of happening with Leanne, where she has these flashes of just absolute fear, and she's trying to figure out how to trust the world and trust her powers and how to be safe. And I guess at the root of it is that nothing is particularly safe in this house because everything is sort of founded on this bed of lies, so, and deceit.
And one of the things that I was going to say, Lauren, that Dorothy does to help Leanne is to try to get her out of the house. Did you, as actresses, need air and sunshine, like Dorothy says in the first episode?
Yeah, a new room, and the set now is this beautiful park that just happens to be out the back door of their house. And so, and of course it's beautifully curated and designed and shot as well as the rest of the show is. So it's sort of this little like extra garden space, which has all kinds of interesting metaphors. Yeah, and I know Nell got to spend a lot of time out there. More than I did. The park is definitely a new entity for us in season 3. I mean, we add sort of a new location every season. Season 2 we had the attic, and now season 3 we have this park. And it was great for us because we've spent so much time in that house. I mean, we've been living in that house for the past, coming up on 3 years now, the 4 of us. And it does get a bit claustrophobic, and we spend so much time there, and we get there in the dark and we leave in the dark. And so having these day shoots in the summer in a park all together, it definitely did, I think, give us a little bit of a new lease of life. And yeah, I mean, I love our on location days, and so we get to see different places and spend time together. Like
normal people in the outside world. So yeah, it's a big change for us, and I think it's going to be a big change for the audience too.